Alright guys, today is going to be a little bit of a different video. So recently I've been into speedrunning, and so I thought I would teach you guys how to speed New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I've gotten a pretty dang decent time for me. I got 30 minutes and 40 seconds, and that I could still improve on a lot. So I thought I'd just give you guys some tips and tricks on how to speedrun it, and maybe you guys could get a good time. Alright, so first we have 1-1. Alright, all you want to do in this one is just hold right and sprint and try to be as fast as possible, like I'm doing. Okay, and then right here, as soon as you land on this block, you want to hold left and jump, and then hold right and then spin, and you should land right on top. Okay, and then you want to grab this checkpoint, slide down the slope, ground pound a block, and then jump right as you ground pound, and you'll grab the helicopter suit. This helicopter suit will be very important later on. Okay, so now just go through the rest of the level as fast as you can. Alright, now 1-2. I only have one real tip here. Whenever you see these things you can turn with the Wii remote, always point them down. And as soon as you get to this part, you want to crouch under, get in the middle, and then ground pound and grab this star. And then on this next part, you want to make sure that you jump right here and not any later, or else you will not make it. Now moving on to 1-3. Okay, on this first part, there's going to be a hammer bro right there. And he's either going to jump or stay on the bottom. And so sometimes it's just RNG, you kind of just got to guess. Okay, so right here is where the propeller comes kind of in handy. If you can shake right there, you can get up to the secret exit without grabbing a Yoshi. Okay, now you just gotta go to the cannon. So on this first part, there's gonna be two semi-solids, and what you wanna do is do a triple jump, and then make the last jump on the very edge of the top semi-solid, and you should land right in the cannon like that. Alright, moving on to 5-1. Alright, this part right here, there's technically two ways to do it. Right now I'm going to show you one of the ways to do it. So one way you can just swim, and using the helicopter suit, you can go behind the last piranha and helicopter up there instead of having to do anything else. Okay, the second way to do this is you have to jump off the platform, and then you have to swim under the first piranha, and then you jump up, shake, and then you can barely go under that ball and land on top. Okay, so this part, instead of grabbing onto the vine, just go under and shake. I find it's much easier and faster. And then for this part, if you grab the vine and get on top of the thing, it's actually slightly faster than just doing it normally. Okay, now you're going to fight the piranha plant because you have to. There's really no strats to do it fast, just try to do it as fast as possible. Okay, now moving on to 5-2. Alright, at the beginning of the level, if you jump off the end of this wiggler, you can make a triple jump off that wiggler. And then if you jump right there, and you can do a short hop on the first one, do a big hop on the second one, and land right in the pipe. Okay, so here, instead of taking cover under the wigglers like you're supposed to, just jump on top of them, and you can do a bunch of jumps, and it's so much faster than waiting. Okay, so right here, instead of jumping, just go down and shake to avoid the bats. Okay, now moving on to 5-Tower. Okay, so on this one, all you want to do is try to be as fast as possible. The helicopter comes in handy a lot in this level because you can just jump and then shake and be so much faster than you normally would. So just use the helicopter to your advantage and don't lose it. Okay, for the boss fight, it's really, really easy to do this one quickly. So when you go in the door, you're going to spawn on a yellow platformer. You're going to be able to start moving. And so what you're going to do instead of going, you want to back up a little bit so you can actually land on his head. And then whichever side you get him on, he's always going to pop up on the opposite side. So what you can do is always just be above him and he'll jump right into you, or you'll jump on him. So just do that 3 times and then you're good. And always make sure that after you get the last hit, you're on a platform. Because if you air stall, the cutscene will stall, and then you'll get a worse time. Okay, now moving on to 5-4. Alright, this one's a bit of a doozy. So what you're going to want to do is just get in that pipe as fast as you can. Alright, so on this one, I'm going to slow it down so we can break it down. So what you want to do is you're going to want to jump as high as you can, then you're going to shake, then you're going to wall jump off the vine, So you'll land on that and you can get your spin back. And then you're gonna do it again. You're gonna wall jump off the vine, land on the bridge, and then you'll get your shake back. And then you're gonna wanna shake and you're gonna try to get on that block. But that Koopa up there is gonna come down really fast, so you wanna get out of there quickly. And then you're gonna go to the next block and you're gonna wait for the gap in the micro Goombas and jump. And then you're gonna spin and you should land on this POW block. So then as soon as you land on it, you're gonna wanna run and jump. And then you're going to want to shake again and avoid that Koopa. And then you're going to land on this block. And then as soon as this bomb lands, you're going to go and there's going to be a gap in the ceiling. And if you don't know where it is, then wait for the big piranha plant to fall. Then you're going to run to the right and then you'll come down in a little gap eventually. And then you have to shake and make it to the pipe to the end of the level. Moving on to 5-Ghost House. Alright, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run, and then you're going to go into this first hole. And then you're going to jump over the next hole that comes up, and you're going to jump up these stairs, and then you're going to jump over the next hole, and you're going to go down, and you're going to go down that hole, and go to the left, and there should be a door. Okay, so this is a screenshot of the Ghost House level. So you start right here, and we want to get all the way over there. So to give you guys a more detailed explanation, here's what you want to do. You're going to want to go under the light block. You're going to go down in the first gap. You're going to go over the second gap, up the stairs, across that gap, down the next hole, and then down the next hole again. Then you're going to go to the left instead of the right, and then the door should be right there. Alright, for this part, you're going to want to jump on the switch, then jump again, jump on the edge, get a part 2 of a triple jump, then get a triple jump. Then you're going to want to hit the switch up there, then you're going to jump down, and then shake, and then that should bring you right to the door. Alright, now you're just going to go to 5-Cannon. Okay, for this one, you're just going to jump in the cannon, it's really not that hard. Alright, moving on to 8-1. To be honest, there's really only one strat for this level. If there's a geyser in your way, use the helicopter to get over it, or you can use iframe since you don't really need the helicopter suit anymore. Just like that. And then you want to go in the green pipe, you don't want to go over the brick wall into the normal pipe. This way is much faster. Alright, now moving on to 8-2. Alright, the only thing you really gotta do in this level is speedrun, and after this Goomba in the pipe section, you're gonna come to this section which spews out spike balls. And so then you're gonna go left after that section, and you're gonna find a pipe. That should take you to this section, which you're just gonna try to jump and spin as much as possible. And then this part you're gonna jump and spin, and this one you wanna do a mini hop and then spin, and then it should take you to this pipe up here, which will take you to the secret exit. Alright, moving on to 8-4. To be honest, this level, there's no really strategies to be faster, so this level, if you need any power-ups, feel free to grab them, because the coaster does take a minute to gain speed anyway. So just try not to die, and yeah. Alright, moving on to 8-Airship. Okay, so on this part, please shake all the way, because I totally bombed the speedrun because I didn't shake all the way. So make sure to shake all the way and get it all the way down to avoid death. Okay, so for this part, you're going to shake this and it's going to open this. So go through quickly, but then ignore this next one. It's just a star coin. It's just a star coin. Ignore it. Okay, so for this boss fight, all you want to do is as soon as he shoots the ball, ground pound, so then it immediately goes up and eats him. And if you have ice power, it's really nice to just yeet his fireballs out of the way because they can be incredibly annoying. Alright, it's the moment you've been waiting for this whole video. The final boss. Alright, for the first part of the level, there's no real strats other than go as fast as you can. Alright, as soon as you get to this part of the level, you're going to want to air stall on these walls. So you just wall jump and shake. And after a minute, it just becomes muscle memory. So just keep doing that for as long as possible. Alright, what you want to do is start heading to the middle as soon as you see these coins right here, because the pipe is right under the third coin. Alright, so for this section, you just want to be as fast as possible and avoid these fireballs. Crouch jumping is very helpful in avoiding them. Just weave through them. Alright, so now when you're actually fighting Bowser for the first time, what you want to do is, if you have the helicopter suit still, then you can just fly over him. Or you just gotta wait until he yeets himself in the air like that and be as fast as possible. Alright, so for this part, as soon as he starts shooting his fireballs, you want to use them as efficiently as possible. So use them to destroy your path as much as possible and to your best avail. Alright, as soon as you get to this part, you're going to want to ground pound on the question block and grab the helicopter suit. This is where it gets fun. Literally, just run across the platforms and jump and shake and just go as fast as possible like this. Alright, the moment you see this wall, that's the end of the level. So make sure to get to the switch as fast as possible. And please make sure to actually hit the switch and not miss it. And then after you've done that, you've beaten the game. So much for watching. And after that, you get to see Mario be a jerk to Luigi, and you get to play the credits game. Alright, all I have to say is thank you guys so much for watching the whole video. It would be great if you could like the video and subscribe, because I put a lot of effort into all my videos, and especially this one. This one took so much time to edit and record, and so it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and like. If this video helped you get an excellent time in a Mario Bros. Wii speedrun, please let me know in the comments. I would love to see what time you guys got. So if you are looking into actually speedrunning this game, the basics, you have to start the timer as soon as you do your first input on the World 1 map, and then the timer ends as soon as you hit the switch to kill Bowser. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.